It was just after dawn on the third day of their stay in Hatter Lakes National Park. Billy squatted beside the lake, his toes squelching in the soft mud. All around him were his little toys, and he was earnestly working at excavating a pond for his plastic duck. Pelicans swooped, skidded, and squabbled on the surface of the lake. Billy stopped to watch. He was enchanted by them. Enormous sandhills rose behind the spot where they had set up camp. Huge ghost gums ringed the lake, giving homes to many different birds and possums. The children were enjoying a few days lazing about the lake before, as Pete put it, they got into serious business. By this he meant looking for work and a more permanent campsite. Pete had planned to go to Mildura on the following day to check out about fruit-picking work and to see if there was any reply to his letter to the correspondence school. It was a long way, 130 kilometres for the round trip, but Pete knew that on his own he could do it with ease. They had spent the past few days playing and exploring the park. A game they never tired of was jumping off sandhills to land halfway down and slide and tumble to the base. This day dawned as peaceful as others had. At around noon, a family with 2 small children set up a large tent on the other side of a clump of trees from the children's camp. Billy watched them from a narrow hollow nearby. It was about 1.5 metres deep and 8 metres long, and just right for playing at spies. When he was tired of that game, he went back to the lake. Late in the afternoon, Pete noticed that the pelicans had left the lake, and looking up, he saw that the sky had changed colour. It was shades of grey and pink. Robyn noticed at the same time that the air was still and there was no noise. No birds calling, no insects trilling. "It feels creepy," she shivered. "I think there's a bad storm coming." Pete looked up again anxiously. The sky was darker. "Get Billy. We'd better take cover. Billy's hidey-hole will do. In a high wind, these gums will drop branches like crazy. We don't want to be history just yet." He began gathering their things and dumping them into the hollow. Robyn explained with calm that she didn't feel, while she quickly gathered Billy and his toys. "We might be going to see a great big wind, so we need to be down a bit, like in a hole, so that we don't get blown away, or your toys either. So we'll get down in your hidey-hole and watch from there. Some of those big trees might fall over too. It's going to be really exciting." As she settled Billy in the hollow, Robyn suddenly thought about the new campers. "Pete!" she cried and pointed. The wind was rising. The camper's tent was flapping wildly, and it tore loose, flying away to wrap itself high in the branches of a tree.